All right, so we're going to tackle the green block real quick. All right, so we're going to click on New. This is Autodesk Inventor. We're going to double click standard.ipt. And just like with any 3D model, we need a sketch, dimensions, and operation. Again, we are going to live right in this area right up here. Okay, so I'm going to start a sketch. I'm going to start in the XY plane, as usual. Okay, and I'm going to go to line. Okay, and I'm just going to draw a line in here. Again, sketches do not have to be perfect, but we would like the vertical and horizontal lines to be horizontal and vertical. So let's start there. Okay, mine's going to be way off because I made a mistake right on the front end, but we'll be able to fix it. Okay, 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 and then here. All right, cool. Don't forget the wheel on the mouse can zoom in and out, and if you push it down, you can move it around like that. Okay, and another reminder, escape gets you out of any command. All right, so we're going to start dimensioning. That is my very intricate sketch. Okay, this is going to be 5.25. Okay, and it made the whole thing big. That's a good thing. Now here's the, actually let's do this one. Okay, make sure the line lights up green, not just a point. Okay, line and line. This is going to be 1.75. All right. And we're just going to double check this one too. Yep. Okay, they're all 1.75. Perfect. We're going to do the easy dimensions first. So we're going to do these, all the fingers, if you will. 0.75, 0.75, and 0.75. Okay. Now, if something like this happens, all you do, hit escape, grab like a corner, and just drag it out. That's it. Okay. You can always drag stuff out this early in the operation, or the sketch, I should say. All right. So now we're going to start laying in these smaller dimensions in here. So dimension, lights up the line. We're going to do 0.5. We're going to do 0.5. Okay, this got a little wonky. We'll get to it, don't worry. I can feel you worrying. Don't worry. Okay, check this out. Stretch the whole thing, and now it's not interfering with itself. Okay, clicking the line, 0.5. Okay, now here's the one tricky part. You're going to want to dimension this angle. Don't dimension that angle. We don't dimension angles. So come down to this corner. There's a little tiny green dot right there. Click on that dot, and then click on that little dot. Okay, you can see that it's a horizontal dimension now. I'm going to change that to 0.5, and look at that. This stuff is starting to fall into place. If you come over here, and you do that, you're going to get this error. All it's saying is there's too many dimensions. So you can just hit cancel, and it won't add that dimension. Okay? So now we are just going to add the height of the fingers. And then I think we should be good. Each finger is, let's see, that's 0.75, 0.75, and then this one is 2. Perfect. Okay, I think those are all of the dimensions that we have for the profile of the front view. The one thing I want to do that's a little bit different, I want to add a circle in now. This is the small hole that goes all the way through. Okay, so if you look at that green block, it's that tiny hole that goes through the middle of this whole thing. So I'm going to go from here, and I'm going to go to this corner. I'm going to write 2.625 right there. Okay, I'm just measuring this really quickly. There's that one. I'm going to measure the diameter, so the green circle turns green, or the circle turns green. I'm going to write 0.5, and then I think it goes up 1. Let's go, yep, we're going to go up 1. Okay, sorry, my block is just a little bit off. Okay, I'm going to go up 1, and there we go. Okay, so that looks pretty good. It's got all the dimensions we need. Okay, hit the green check mark. We're going to zoom out just a shade. Okay, I'm going to go up to my operation, which is extrude, and I'm going to click on it. Again, you can see that hole is getting created. The extrusion is going to be 1.5, and you're going to hit OK. Cool. So now this is starting to look like the old green block. All right. So next up, I'm going to start a sketch. I'm going to do these two knobs right here, but I'm going to do one at a time because one is longer than the other one. Okay. So I'm going to start there. I'm going to draw a circle. Okay. And that circle is going to be one up from the bottom. Let's see, what is the dimension of this circle? Looking. Dimension is 0.75. Oh, that was pretty close. Okay, 0.75, one up. And then from this corner right here, it is 1.25. Excellent. Okay. So, I'm only going to do one circle at a time. Okay, so I'm going to hit the green check mark. I'm going to extrude again. And we're going to go 1.5. 1.5. And hit OK. All right. Next up is the other circle. Where are you? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to start another sketch. We're going to start another circle. Okay, so circle. There. Diameter is still 0.75. Okay, from this corner. Remember, if you click on the lines, it's not going to really work. Remember, you can always click and drag your pieces until you have them dimensioned. There. That one doesn't like me today. So we're going to try it from the center here to here is going to be 1. And then from here to here is going to be 4. Okay. Looks like we're good. We're going to extrude it again. And we are going to go 0.75 this time. Okay. The last thing we're going to do, and again, steps might be a little bit different depending on how you do it. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to do one more sketch. This one's pretty easy. We're going to do that bigger circle in here. So if you just kind of hover over this, it turns green, and you're able to click in the middle. All right. So we're going to click on that. Okay, and all we really have to dimension, since it's snapped to that center, is the diameter of this, which is 1. So we're going to do a 1-inch hole. Okay, I like that. Hit finish and extrude. Okay, notice how it's coming out. We need to go in. So right here, we're going to change the direction to the other direction. And our distance is going to be 0.5. And just hit OK. And there you go. There's the entire green block. Okay, easy peasy. Go up and save, or take a picture with your Chromebook and turn it in. Good job.